Well, Rand Paul has done it. He's gone up in there, and he has weighed in on the turmoil in Baltimore today, standing with the cops and blaming the violence on a lack of morals in America. I came through the train on Baltimore last night. I'm glad the train didn't stop, he said, laughing during an interview with the conservative radio host Laura Ingraham, railing against what he repeatedly called thuggery and thievery in the streets of Baltimore. Rand Paul said that talking about root causes was not appropriate in the middle of a riot. The police have to do what they have to do, and I'm very sympathetic to the plight of the police in this. But as far as the root causes were concerned, he said there's so many things that we can talk about. The breakdown of family structure, the lack of fathers, the lack of a moral code in our society. He said this isn't just a racial thing. So, expect him to get hit on here fairly soon. By the way, speaking of the D'Alessandro family, the Pelosi family, Pelosi's brother Tommy D'Alessandro, Thomas L.J.G. D'Alessandro III, he screwed up. Do you know there were riots in 1968 in Baltimore? Riots. I know you do, but they're the same year of the Watts riots. There were riots everywhere in 1968, is my point today, in terms of this is nothing new, other than the things about it that are new that I've pointed out. But he screwed it up so badly dealing with the riots in Baltimore in 1968 that it ruined his political career. He never held public office again. It was so bad, Nancy D'Alessandro had to get out of town. She went to New York City and then eventually migrated to San Francisco, where her brother-in-law was part of the Democrat machine in San Francisco. And that's how she melded from Baltimore to San Francisco. She married Paul Pelosi at some point, and they are filthy rich. They own Auberge de Soleil. They own all. You wouldn't believe what they own. All kinds of filthy rich. Anyway, this little side note. She fled Baltimore because her brother had so ruined the family name. Ran off to New York City and San Francisco. Her brother-in-law, brother of her husband, Pelosi, was part of the Democrat machine there. So just think, if her brother hadn't screwed up, she might be mayor emeritus of Baltimore today and nothing more. But that's not the case.